Hello? I had a great time the other night. Bet you did too. Why don't I fall through later and show you? Don't be giving me that shit. I mean, you know she's just my baby mama. Sully, what's cracking? Come on, baby.
People of the great state of Los Santos, 'tis I, Jonathan Mowbray, your future governor, and I'm here to tell you there is nothing I won't do to get elected. To serve you, I would punch a baby square on the chin. I would kick an old lady right in her purse. I would dunk my plums directly into a hot cup of coffee. I would sleep with every single one of my opponent's spouses. I would...
All right. Tips Fedora apologetic. Good morning to you. Good to see you.
Hello.
How you going, ma'am?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I ain't too bad. Just started my morning shit.
Ah, okay. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I just woke up in a bush.
Yeah, that tracks.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Where would you like to go, ma'am?
La Mesa PD, please.
All right, are you a police?
I'm trying to be.
Well, I wish you good luck with that then.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Would you like to take part in my taxi game show?
Absolutely. I love game shows.
Alright, so I ask you a true or false question. And if you answer correctly, you're ride free. But if you answer incorrectly, I charge you $100.
Okay.
Alright, so your question today is, a group of flamingo is called a flock. True or false?
True.
Are you locked in?
What's that?
Are you locked into your answer?
I am.
Bang, 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 bang.
Damn, that was a bad I think your machine's malfunctioning. You really need to fix that machine of yours.
So your answer is incorrect.
Damn it. Okay. $100 it is.
Would you like the lore behind it?
Sure.
So a group of flamingo called flamboyants.
Uh-huh.
So it ain't called a flock. I believe that's where the word originates from.
Oh, okay.
In shit.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, thank you very much, Charlie.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you for using the Rodma app and have a blessed
No,
day.
you too. Bye-bye.
I'm surprised I was able to get that out. I haven't had a sip of anything.
You got any extra money? Please.
Right, I need to go back to Jarther's thing.
I got out.
He left a comment on... Oh, he said boo. He did like my book review, though. Wait, am I not following him on... What?
Me when I...
Dude, this shit is so broken. This shit is so broken. Okay. Oh, I just don't know how to navigate it. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Never mind. It's not broken. I'm just an idiot. Is that not his handle? Interesting. Okay, I need to follow him.
People of the great state of Los Santos, 'tis I, Jartha Mowbray, your future governor, and I'm here to tell you there is nothing I won't do to get elected, to serve you. I would punch a baby square on the chin. I would kick an old lady right in her purse. I would dunk my plums directly into a hot cup of coffee. I would sleep with every single one of my opponent's spouses. I would drive a tractor straight through a family of 12. There's nothing I won't do for you, Los Santos. I am the man you need to lead this great state into the future. I am Jartha Mowbray, a man of conviction. Vote for me. People of the great state of Los Santos, 'tis I, Jartha...
Man, if I had... If Charlie was a different person... I wouldn't be walking alongside him, I'd be running with him. I hope I cross paths with Timmy Teflon today. I hope he blesses me with his presence. The hell? Oh shit. These gee-dang potholes. Gee dang it. So a little update on how much money I have. $12,000 raised, plus the $15,000 in sponsors, and it's only Friday. And then I think I'll ask whoever shows up if we should make it a weekly thing. Would you be like if we had trivia night next week, would you come to that? Would you be looking forward to that as well? Because if that's the case, then I'd have homework. I'd have like a reason to farm money.
Bowbury, your future governor.
Oh yeah, before I forget. So this is why I hope I bump into Timmy Teflon. I saw one of his posters. I want to send it to him. Some of my best work, right there. I'm really proud of that one. God, God, I'm so funny. God, gee, dang it. All right. Over under. I believe in myself today. I feel like I'm gonna one try it. I think the only thing that can stop me is if another phone call interrupts me. Good evening, San Andreas. I'm Charlie Chaser with Weasel News Weather, reporting live from a studio that has successfully gone 37 consecutive days without a meteorologist being suspended. A station record. Let's begin with Los Santos, where temperatures tonight will remain in the upper 80s with light coastal breezes and a 60% chance of hearing somebody yell, "I know my rights," from a traffic stop. Visibility downtown remains poor due to smog, traffic, and whatever mysterious substance is currently on fire near Davis. Now, before we continue, many viewers have written in asking the same question. Charlie, what happened to Australian weather personality now running for Governor Timmy Teflon? Well, folks, Timmy's suspension remains in effect following what management described as a series of increasingly confusing incidents. These reportedly included forecasting a hurricane inside a parking garage, attempting to lasso a cloud during a live broadcast, wearing those famous yellow button-up shirts so bright they triggered automatic exposure warnings on studio cameras, and claiming his fake Oxford shoes were government-approved storm trackers. Needless to say, HR got involved. Moving north into Blaine County, temperatures will climb into the triple digits tomorrow. Strong desert winds may carry dust, tumbleweeds, lawn chairs, and at least one broken washing machine across sandy shores. Residents are encouraged to secure loose property and any relatives currently trying to race shopping carts down Route 68. Over Mount Chiliad tonight, we have thunderstorms, expecting to have heavy rain and lightning. Speaking of unexpected storms, Weasel News cannot officially confirm rumors that Timmy Teflon occasionally appears wearing a homemade spaceman outfit. However, security footage does show a suspicious figure dressed like an astronaut wandering through the employee parking lot last week while loudly singing, "You've got a friend in me." The figure was also carrying what appeared to be a grenade. After a lengthy investigation, authorities determined it was thankfully a novelty prop from a costume shop and not an actual explosive. The singing, however, was deemed a workplace safety concern. At Vespucci Beach, we have sunny skies, mild surf, excellent beach conditions, and low probability of astronaut-related musical performances. And finally, Weasel News reminds viewers that if you see a man in a yellow button-up shirt, fake Oxford shoes, and a spaceman costume belting out childhood movie songs while waving a suspicious-looking prop, there is no need to panic. There is, however, a need to notify station management. I'm Charlie Chaser, and fuck you, Los Santos. First try. Holy shit. I'm on fire. I almost stumbled a couple of times. Tips Fedora OG. Good to see ya. Good morning to ya. So I have last I checked, I've saved up $12,000 on my own so far. It's gonna be like the winner is like actually gonna get a shitload of money at this point.
Hey, motherfuckers, we got
Sometimes a game.
Yo, what up? It's Tane Gang. You know, we out here selling drugs and shit, yo. Fucking.
Yeah, I mean, like if it like snowballs into a monster, and we get maybe like not even more sponsors, but like sponsors who want to, you know, donate more money, then I could just save my own money. If it like gets to, if it blows up, that'd be cool. To the point where like we don't even need to fund our own shit. That'd be really cool. Or if I just like find out a way to earn passive money so I don't have to try as hard. That would be really nice if I somehow earned passive money. Like if I was able to run that radio station and then like earn money based on how many people watch it. If I could farm money through that would be insane. I think there might be like a thing to it, like a, because I think so far it's just music. It's not like live broadcasting. You know what I mean? Or maybe I just like didn't understand the assignment. When they mentioned radio stations, maybe Yeah, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe maybe it's just like not something like that isn't possible. Like what if I need to record the radio station and then get like the YouTube link for it, so then I could add it to my radio station? What if like that whole live thing isn't possible? Oh, so Clutch. So Becca and I came up with the idea of having Trivia Tuesday, and she ran around and got some sponsors. So it's our first trivia game night at Ooh Cafe. We've never had a trivia night before, and we're already getting sponsors, which is amazing. So we have $15,000 from sponsors, and I've been farming money on my own whenever I can, really, and I've raised 12 grand on my own. So the winner's gonna get a shitload of money. We can broadcast live? Okay. That's what I thought. I'm holding out for it. I'm like really hoping that they approve my radio station. Because we had that open mic thing last night, and I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome that like so many people showed up in the first place. I thought it was awesome that we had such a crowd show up. That was awesome. And then I was expecting to like be the only one, and then Becca decided she was gonna do some singing. I believe like Party Pete decided to come up and tell a joke, and then like Timmy Teflon stepped up multiple times. So we had like quite a bit of people participating as well. So it was great. It was I would consider that a success, even though, you know, Timmy Teflon bombed the place just beforehand. But on the other side of the coin, it was successful, but I think open mic night is like so unpredictable. I feel like something like trivia game night has more longevity. And I have my taxi game show, so all I have to do is just take my taxi game show and turn it into a long form version of that. So the trivia game night is, I believe, from now on until we decide to do a different event, it's going to be every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So like meditation, I think at this point Meditation Monday is so goated that I think it's always going to be Meditation Monday. I think at this point, if we got rid of meditation, people would be sad. So, Meditation Monday, every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then Trivia Tuesday on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. And I mean, if like the sponsors are gonna talk about it as well, I still need to make a poster for Trivia Game Night. I think it's gonna be really good. I was thinking, like, I don't know if you'd be willing to do it, OG, but I was thinking I was thinking maybe like you or someone else could be the so let's say an individual or a group wants to sign up for the game night, then they would come sign up with you, so you can record that individual or the group's name. So when I go through the questions, you can scout out like who's under what letter and tally it up while I'm like focused on the game show. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I can try to get someone else to do it, to like tally up the points. Okay, so I think that's how we're gonna do it. Is if you want to take part in the trivia game show, then they have to register. They have to register with you, so that you get a name, and then you can, record the points that they get throughout the game show. Yeah, sure. I think in the server Discord, it's a little weird. I think if you search up either Charlie Chaser or JB Author, I think both of them will have me show up, I think. I believe. Oh shit, that's a cop. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So the wedding thing is tomorrow, I believe, at 2 p.m. Eastern. I think for them, they said it was 1, but I think they're going by CST. So it's gonna be 2 p.m. Eastern. And that's exactly why today's stream is shorter, so I could extend tomorrow's stream so I can be there and lead the ceremony and have them get married. I think it's gonna be good. It is on Sexy Saturday, after all. You smell me?
Welcome to Blind Bird.
Thank you, buddy.
Underneath the hose. Don't judge me.
Big celebrity
I
coming
do
in. Charlie
accents.
Chasers
It's
in
fun.
building. Celebrity, come on.
What up, Charlie? How you going?
Oh,
Good
Charlie.
to see you. How your morning going?
Am I good to bite?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good to swap, sir.
Yeah.
Morning's going great. How about yours, Charlie?
Well, ain't too bad. Just starting my morning shit.
There we
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the tip. A lot of you guys don't even be tipping.
No
Yeah.
worries.
What?
Crazy
I
work.
always tip.
Don't be tipping.
BCSO don't tip.
No. You already MRPD.
Well, what do they say? Like, oh, you did the bare minimum. Why should I tip you? Is that what
No,
they say?
they just say they broke.
Why are you standing on the counter?
They make a lot of money. They make
Why are
way
you
more money
asking
than
why I'm
us.
standing on the counter?
How much do y'all make?
Why are you asking
Less
why
than
I'm
them, like
asking
by
why you're
200,
standing on the
300 an
counter?
hour, I think.
No, but I asked you first why you're
Yeah.
asking why I'm
Shit.
on
But
the
I asked
counter.
we
you
make
first
like-
why you were standing on the counter.
Can I get a poopy
No, but
combo
like I asked
with
you,
orange
I asked you
juice,
first on
extra
why you're
pulp,
asking me
like
why I'm
half
standing
an
on the
orange just
No, but
going down
before
my
that,
gullet as I drink it.
asked you
A
why you were
poopy
even
poopy
standing there.
combo.
Yeah,
But
oh,
I'm not
shit.
talking about
We
that. I'm
actually,
talking
it's,
about the
it's
stuff
actually
before
a
that.
poopy combo.
Oh wait, the stuff before
Oh,
that.
what
Yeah,
the
Before that, I was
fuck?
asking
2
you a
poop
question.
items and 2 drinks.
No, but I
What the
think you're
shit?
confused because I'm asking about what happened before
Yeah,
all of
what the shit's
that.
the right word, all
about
right?
why you're asking why I'm on the counter.
Items.
Yeah, I
What the
forgot
fuck?
about my question.
Can
Good.
my poop items be
I
food
win.
items, please? Preferably eggs, but if you whatever
Why are
you
you
have
on the
ready is
counter?
fine.
Yeah, pancakes and
Because
waffles.
I can be.
Okay, I'll do
'cause I am.
pancake. Jag äter pannkaka.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yes.
What?
Jag
Don't
äter
fall.
Because I'm-
pannkaka.
Be
Because I'm not. What if I did though?
Well,
What
you'd be hurt. You'd probably be hurt.
What if I? But what if I?
My bag.
What if I did though?
No.
I
His
I
bag.
What if I
tried to
fell?
catch you, but you never
Really?
know if it. Yeah,
Where'd
of
the bag
course.
go?
It's on
Okay.
the floor.
You ready?
Shit. All right.
Hold on,
You said you
hold
want
on.
orange juice?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
orange juice, extra pulpus.
I'm ready.
Okay.
What's happening?
Charlie, what will you be
Ow.
having?
Oh, you caught me.
God, you.
I
ow.
would very much like
Ow,
a
the
6-7
momentum.
seafood play.
Ow. Ow.
I didn't get you. I
At
tried.
6-7.
I tried.
You tried.
Yeah, I tried.
What would you
Yeah.
like to eat and drink?
Wait, can I pay for this?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
Oh shit.
all
Hold on.
frick?
I gotta put
Yeah.
it in the fucking bag.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know, you could just put it back on the counter, you know?
Yeah.
Well, this bag is extremely fucking heavy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make their bags out of
Yeah.
lead. That way no one steals them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got tungsten rods down at the cells, too.
Yeah.
All
All
good
right, you're
now?
good to pay. Yeah, you're good to pay.
Thank you.
Nah.
No.
Thank you for the
You're
tip.
just
man.
repeating me.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you want to eat and
Oh,
drink?
no, you're not anymore. That's good.
Well,
I'm
you,
just a
you
girl.
in terms of food,
Hi.
you can just give me
How you
whatever.
feeling?
I would
I'm
very
just a
much like
girl.
a
I'm just a
coffee that
girl.
is
How you
80%
feeling?
cream
Toss
milk,
their
Sorry,
fries.
shot
20% coffee.
Shoot at me?
80%
Yes, true.
remember
You
the
shoot at me,
shotgun?
and you kept saying you were just a
20%
girl.
coffee.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
want
a
my
girl. How
blood
do you
to
feel
be
after that?
to turn into fruit punch by
I
the
feel
time
pretty
I'm done.
good.
That's good.
You
I'm
want your blood
good
to turn into
Oh, wait,
fruit
that was
punch?
you.
I got like
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
It got like 10
my
centimeters
God.
of scar tissue nowadays anyway, so it's
Oh
fine.
gosh.
Yeah.
That was a perfect
Yeah.
shot. It was just beautiful.
Yeah.
I like
I got a
shot you,
picture
then
of
got
that.
shot
Yeah.
down myself. It
You
was
want the picture?
awesome. Yes. Oh, it was just perfect.
No, it wasn't. I'm just a
It was
guy.
perfect. And I'm just a girl.
All right, you good to swap.
There you go. There you see
I
the
really
damage
like
you
I
did.
would,
that.
I would like to
Yeah, it
at
was-
least
oh
give
gosh,
you
it
like
was
$100
awesome.
tip.
Oh, damn.
Right.
I
Very
can't wait to
Shit.
do
All
it
right.
again.
There you go.
No.
Don't do it again.
I really can't wait
That's
to do it
illegal.
Thank
again.
you, Charlie.
That's
I
You
very
should
don't
talk to the
illegal.
other
care.
department.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill Downer. I'm gonna drive him into a gas station.
Oh my
What?
God.
Well, what about you?
I'll jump out of the car. To
What
which
you-
I'll probably either get knocked out or shot by police officers in pursuit of their kidnapped deputy.
Remember not to
But
look
at
back
least
at the
at least he'll be
explosion.
dead. Oh, never know. Yeah, obviously.
Then you have to
But at
reverse
least Downer
into
will
it.
be dead. Ooh, this is true. I was thinking that. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to look into the explosion. Gotta reverse into it. Yeah.
Because you
May-
know,
But
may-
it's gonna
maybe
be
don't do it
tricky.
again. Maybe don't.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna do it again.
because you know,
It's gonna be
shit.
tricky because I'm gonna have to hold him by knife point, take his gun, use his gun to hold him up, drive his car. At that point, officers probably already know what's happening. And then I'm gonna have to drive successfully into a gas station, jump out of the car without hurting myself, but also without getting killed by other police officers. It's gonna be a whole thing.
and without looking at the explosion because it's much
Yeah.
And
cooler.
without looking at the explosion.
That's the most
Yeah.
important part.
Yeah.
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 I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
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 I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How hard can it be?
I always press the wrong button. Every time. Movie trailer. Movie trailer, movie trailer. So the last one was, we had the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to be a golf ball diver, but the mob wanted in. And then the other one was Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to own his own cotton candy business, but the mob wanted in. We had, I think the last one was Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to be a sign maker, but the mob wanted a slice. So I think okay. And then there was one where Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to, it was an ice cream one, right? I think maybe Scoop Wars. Yeah, was the ice cream one in Scoop Wars. All right. Honestly, I think so as well. It's like every day it's in the high 20s. It's like in that area all the time. Like every day it's been like fitness advice, survival skills every day. It's like it forgot what the other ones were. Like it's gotten to a point where I want to veto the higher ones because it's just like back to back to back to back every single day. But it is the dice of destiny, and I must respect it. I must respect the dice of destiny. In a city where dreams go up and down, one boy had a dream. Business was booming. Kids lined up around the block. The tricks got bigger. The yo-yos got faster. But then, the mob wanted in. Arnold performing an impossibly dramatic walk dog. Mobsters chasing customers through the shop. Hundreds of yo-yos spinning in slow motion. A gangster getting tangled in a string. Arnold pointing dramatically at a display case. Action. Romance. Yo-yos. This summer, the strings are tight, the stakes are high, and business is coming full circle. This summer, Arnold Schwarzenegger stars in Yo Yo. I'll be back. It'll come back too. So stupid. Oh, dude, I should have a spelling bee. That's an idea. If people, maybe if people don't want a trivia game night after this one, I mean a spelling idea, a spelling bee is an idea. Maybe if like another day opens up and I can host another event at some point. Spelling bee is an idea.
Active shooter in the building, clear out.
Life hack. So the one last time was if your phone battery is low and you don't have a charger, place it inside of your fridge next to the vegetables. I believe that was the last one. And the last one was if you're ever late, walk backwards. All right. maybe I should go to the barrio for this one. I think I should go to the barrio for this one. Getting that stutter's coming back. Is it like, it's got to be something in the area. Now it's gone. There was, okay, so I had an idea popped in my head where, like, I saw on another server that you can add horses to Grand Theft Auto servers. If they ever decide to add horses, I am 1,000,000% getting a horse for my taxi business. If at all it gets that ridiculous and they add horses, I mean, like, I think if they ever add horses, I think I have to get a horse. Even if it's like, you know, $200,000, I'm rip the trivia game show. I'm saving up for a horse. Or I'll just like get a loan and go into debt. One of the two. If your house is too quiet and you're feeling lonely, simply walk into every room carrying a clipboard and occasionally nod while saying, "Yep, that's still there." Pretty soon you'll feel like you're supervising a very important government inspection. Kitchen, still present. Couch, past inspection. Lamp, suspicious, but cooperative. If anyone asks what you're doing, tell them you're conducting a federally unrecognized audit of household nonsense. I've been doing this for years. Last week I cited my toaster for excessive loafing around on company time. Remember, a productive day isn't about what you accomplish. It's about how official you look while accomplishing absolutely nothing. You're welcome. There is... Let me see. I believe for map, you click on one of these, so it's F1, then map, and then you click on any of these, and you can enable, disable the blips for the map. Yeah, it took me... I had to like play around with it to see what it did. Alright, so life hack was 16. Not the high 20s, so that's good. Got a life hack. $16 again. 23. We're doing a man on the street. All right. Who am I gonna terrorize next? Burger Shot's usually open. And they are. Wunderbar. I think this is Grove Station, I believe. Yeah. Alright, which ones should I do?
You like dogs?
I do. We were just
What's
talking
your
about the
least
death
favorite
of.
kind of dog?
Oh, it's Dan.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Jack Russell Terriers. Those things are actual terrorists.
I feel like I haven't
Think
seen him
of,
in
what do you
ages.
think of Charlie Chaser?
I think he's incredible.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, Charlie.
What is your favorite restaurant?
I do like Burger Goth. I'm here all the time.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's a good one.
Mm.
Now, if you had a, would you want a burger?
Oh, so he's getting.
Yeah, I
he's
came
appli-
for a Goth Burger
Wait.
combo, actually.
Yeah. Would you want a fry?
He's applying for Burger
would.
Goth?
You want a drink with that?
I do.
Okay, you want me to list the options, or do you want it in mind?
Yeah, you can go ahead and list the options.
Okay, we got water,
Okay.
diet water,
Okay.
Sprunk, diet Sprunk, Sprunk Zero.
Or maybe
Sprunk
he's
Zero
just
with
ordering.
ice, Sprunk with ice, diet Sprunk with ice, E. Cola, diet E. Cola, E. Cola Zero, diet E. Cola Zero, E. Cola Cherry, E. Cola Vanilla, E. Cola Cherry Vanilla, E. Cola Diet Cherry Vanilla, E. Cola Cherry Vanilla Zero, E. Cola Diet Cherry Vanilla Zero. We got some mysterious fluid, which you can get carbonated, non-carbonated. You get some food dyes in there, some forever chemicals.
You can belittle it.
Soup. You probably get soup, but I have no idea.
Soup.
Yeah, soup.
What kind of soup?
Kevin, we don't have soup.
Okay, never mind. That's off the table.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah.
We don't have
Kevin,
soup.
Kevin, you're gonna have to start that list over again. You forgot orangutan.
Oh, okay. Let me. So,
Oh yeah, that's a notable.
You got
list
water.
I do like
Diet
my
water.
tang.
I do too.
We got Sprunk. We got Diet Sprunk. We have Sprunk Zero. We have E. Cola, Diet E. Cola, E. Cola Zero, Diet E. Cola Zero, E. Cola Cherry, E. Cola Vanilla, E. Cola Diet Vanilla, E. Cola Diet Cherry, E. Cola Cherry Zero, E. Cola Vanilla Zero, E. Cola Cherry Vanilla Zero, Diet E. Cola Cherry Vanilla. We got Mysterious Fluid. You can get that carbonated. You can get some forever chemicals in that if you want. Red 40, Yellow 5. Any of those interest you?
I'll just take an E. Cola.
E. Cola, just a regular E. Cola, not
Just
a
regular
diet.
one. Yeah, just a regular one.
You know, so that total is $100. You had to pick a number between 1 and 100 to tip. What would that be?
100.
Okay. And do you understand that you shall not pay until I say you can pay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. You sign this, please.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me
Take those.
Yeah. One sec. Oh, it's the second page. Okay, hold on. It's right there. Let me check it out.
Now I got everything.
Ah, but you got some on the back here. Yep. Okay.
Good.
And then here.
Should be able to.
All right, there we go.
You just put the burger in the back.
I gave it to you. Oh, did I not? Oh, I thought I did.
No, I don't.
All right, yeah. Here you go.
Sequel to the prequel. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, can I have that?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let's see over there.
Like the name.
Let me see. Yeah, this looks fine.
Sensational.
All right, yeah, you can pay now.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna hang out because I want to campaign. Oh shit. Also, don't want to.
Next. You stop recording, please.
I've got I'm doing some journalism. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
No.
Sir, I need to get some food.
I do mind. So can you please
Wait,
stop recording?
You first said I'm not recording yet.
Well, can you take the camera out of my face, please?
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Party pooper.
Sir, can you wait in line, please, like the rest of us? Okay.
Hey, can I get a regular combo?
Yeah, regular combo. What do you want?
It's okay, Charlie.
Shit.
I appreciate your hard work in journalism.
Do you mind if I ask you questions?
I was going to ask if you've got questions for me. I'm running for lieutenant governor with Governor Winsong.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I am.
There's an ATM outside, sir.
Came here to stomp
crap, I have
and
$44. I forgot.
talk to people and do
Go
stuff.
get money.
Okay.
Alright, so since you running for lieutenant governor for Wing Sauce, I do have a good number of questions for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you explain your recent increase in confidence, or is the public not ready for that information?
Sorry for stepping out of line.
That's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
I think part of it is just having a good support system, having someone in my life that's been very encouraging of me, and then also just feeling like I am accomplishing quite a bit, especially trying to help with Governor Winsong getting reelected.
Yeah. Wonderful.
$100.
What message would you send to people who have a crush on you?
Unfortunately, I'm very much taken.
Needs to pay now.
I guess appreciate the sentiment, but
Do not pay.
I'm
It's free.
taken.
Wait, the food's
A
but it
very
said doesn't-
fantastic
do not
person.
pay, so that means the food is free.
You know, I admire that you a loyal individual.
Oh yeah,
You,
she's the
that-
best.
And you believe in monogamy and shit.
Water.
I respect that.
Appreciate it.
Is there a limit to how many times someone can check themselves out in a reflective surface?
That's a great question. I think two's a good limit. Once on a casual pass by of like, oh wait, and second one just to make sure you're seeing exactly what you think you are, be it for good or for bad.
Yeah. What role should good hair days play in foreign policy?
Okay.
What role should good hair days play in foreign policy?
Yeah.
I think regardless of one's hair situation, anytime you're dealing with foreign policy, the focus should be on what goals you're trying to achieve, what middle ground can be met, and some of the more contentious parts of it, and how both parties or variety of parties can leave feeling like they've accomplished something and that they're heading in the right direction for whatever those goals may be.
Yeah, that was a good answer. Yeah.
Trying to look good for Izzy?
Do you support, this is my final question, do you support tax incentives for smooth pickup lines?
Oh my god, Steven.
Yeah.
if it's a really good line, might be worth it. But I think there's a lot of opportunities to provide tax incentives for a lot of things, whether it's helping out someone overcome their past, you know, in the way of getting an expungement, helping a entrepreneur who has a great idea on how to improve an overall system. Like, pickup lines are good, but there's a lot of also other opportunities that can be found to incentivize people to really achieve their dreams and get them to where they need to be.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much for answering my questions.
Yeah, no problem.
Boots are so comfortable.
Do you have any questions for me by any chance? Do you
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm running as One Song's lieutenant governor.
I suppose I could apply for you since it is your birthday.
You know, you're
no, it's good.
someone everyone knows. You're all over
I'm
the
a
place.
doctor.
You
I make
see
enough money.
everything.
Oh, okay.
What are the things you
yes.
are liking that Governor Winsong has done? What are the things you think can be improved on? And
What's
then
the
what is the
conversion
biggest
to,
issue for you in
dollars?
this like upcoming election?
Well, for me, I don't know if she was
what's the
one
bupkis
behind it.
conversion
Do
to
you mind if
dollars?
we step outside so we can...
Yeah, I was gonna say a little loud.
Do you know Polito has its own currency?
It does. They're called Polini.
So I was thinking, I don't know if Governor Wingsaw's it was behind all of it, but ever since the Bolingbrook, the criminals at Bolingbrook, ever since they got transferred to Polita, it seems like it is a massive net negative with them being up there. As a matter of fact, so it was wonderful for the taxi business for criminals to be sent to Bolingbrook on account of because they would use the taxi vouchers, so they would get a free ride, and then I would get free money, so that it was a net positive. And since
huge positive.
Yeah, and since they was at Bolingbrook, it took maybe like not even 5 minutes to arrive.
It's a quick trip.
Yeah. So ever since they got transferred to Polita, and on account of them being criminals and impatient, there's been tons of times where they'll request a ride me, and either not, they'll either no show me, or they'll text me saying, "Lol, I'm an asshole. I don't need a ride no more."
Yeah.
And on the other side of that coin, I was speaking to someone who frequently went to Polita, and they were saying that it's like a vacation destination for the criminals up there. Like they do some crazy shit. They'll like shoot a police officer in the face, and then they get sent up to Polita and sit on the beach with their little toesies in the sand.
Yep.
And then terrorize the Politians there.
Yep.
So it's just like we're like fucking Sweden or some shit. We're like treating the fucking criminals
Treating them better than the victims, right?
Yeah. Like what the shit is going on with that?
Yeah. So I don't know, just because I'm not part of her current administration, what the kind of timeline of how everything kind of rolled out. I, like everyone else, kind of found myself coming into the office to the announcement that the United States had annexed Toledo to the United States, and that the penal colony was set up, and that the DOC was in charge of it. So I don't really have a ton of insight on the back end of it, but the taxi voucher thing is something that hurt. I mean, that really kind of hurt you guys, and it's something that I don't even think One Song really that brought to her attention, because those were great. I mean, people were using those all the time.
It would encourage the criminals to actually use the ride machine, because then they would just get a free ride instead of maybe stealing a car, getting pulled over, and then sent back to prison. They can just get a free ride.
Yeah. I wonder if there's an opportunity with those vouchers to not only continue to provide them up there for people who are being sent to Polito, just since it gives you guys an extra revenue stream, but also extend it out to Bahama Mamas. They've got an event, later today, tomorrow. There's going to be people drinking. We don't want them driving. So it might be advantageous for us to be like, you know what, hey, Blondie, y'all are running this event. How about we give you, I don't know, 100, 200, whatever you think would be enough vouchers so you can give those to patrons who come in. Then you get to benefit from that because you're getting to pick them up. A lot of quick trips probably from like Bahama Mamas to the Banner or wherever they need to go. Because it's such a vital part of the taxi profession is those vouchers. So we need to find a way to reallocate them in a way that's more meaningful and even maybe expand it to, like I said, those events and stuff.
Yeah. Like not only to I smell what you're stepping in. Like not only just give the vouchers to the criminals, but maybe let's say I host like meditation Mondays and like I'm doing like a trivia Tuesday or maybe even like the Sunday service. You know, the government could let's say the government sponsors any one of those events. They could just hand us such and such amount of taxi vouchers, and then I can hand them out to folks so then they can redeem them at any given time.
Yeah, maybe encourage them to come out to some of those events, get back from them. It's something that's definitely like worth extensively looking into and the feasibility. And on the Polito front, like
it does what's
feel
going
a little
on
raw.
What was going on in Polito is like the from based on what I'm hearing, the Politians are really not happy with what they're being terrorized.
Yeah, it feels like all fronts are giving very mixed reviews of how things are going. Like the police department, local police departments, frustrated because people are breaking out of there pretty excessively.
Yeah, I've been hearing
they've
that
got
as
a
well.
hole in their. Yeah, I was talking to an officer the other day who's like, they sent this guy up on a plea deal, pretty extensive time, and he was out 30 minutes later, and back on the street because there's a hole up in the fence there. And yesterday I talked to DOC members who were frustrated because they had 4 gang members that broke into Polito and started shooting people. And then you have Galicians who, some of them like the presence of the DOC, but also there probably are still a lot of people up there that are like, we were promised our independence. We were told we were going to have elections, and the annexation happened. We're stuck in this penal colony with an embassy that unfortunately is very inactive. I've talked to a couple of Galicians that wandered up there to the DMV, and they're like, we can't get passports. We're told to come down here because our embassy isn't working. Like, we really need to refocus as an administration on what's going on in Polito, helping the DOC maintain, if we do want the long term of it being a penal colony, give them the equipment they need to ensure that not only they're safe, the native Politian population is safe, but also that these people aren't going crazy. It shocks me. I've said this numerous times over the last 24 hours. It shocks me for the fact that we need to write legislation about people breaking into a penal colony. I didn't think we'd get to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, we need to write something that says you're going to get hit pretty hard if you go into basically a prison.
Yeah.
Who could have foreseen that?
You'd think that'd be a no-no.
Yeah, or that people wouldn't do it in general. But like you said, like Polito is a beautiful place. It's got the beaches, it's got the fishing,
They've got the bars. You can see, Politian booby.
Yeah, they got the strip club. They got, I think, just a bar in general up there. And I think part of it that kind of does entice them is like the lax kind of drug laws. up there. You know, the whole reason we invaded Polito in the first place was because of them having these very lax drugs laws about like what you could do and everything. And what happened? Invaded, regime change, nothing happened. I had an officer tell me that people are intentionally going to Polito to grow weed and other stuff just to bring it back into the country. So
Bye-bye. Yeah.
I think we really need to go after those individuals with some probably harsher punishments.
Eddie, happy birthday, but I believe this is
De-incentivize it, and then just give the DOC all the resources they need to maintain. And then in the end, if we feel like, hey, this really isn't working out, then I think absolutely the discussion needs to be to reopen Bolingbrook.
Yeah.
And I think Governor Winsong, she's very, you know, if you've ever talked to her, she is very aware, right? She's very
Let me take a picture of that.
reflective and willing to acknowledge that, like, hey, this isn't working out, or hey, we need to pivot on this. So, and it's something that we would absolutely tackle if, you know, we are fortunate enough to get elected and put in office. Well, her for the re-election, then me for first time. I guess the best way to put it.
Well, but between you and me, I've seen the numbers from a credible source, and I believe Ava Knight is winning by an absolute landslide. Like, I do not see her losing at this point, and I think it's because she is so open to that whole Polito. It might not be entirely the reason why, but she is getting a few more points because she very much wants to change what is happening in Polito.
Yeah, which is understandable. I mean, it's been a mess. It's been a mess since Jimmy Bones was in office.
It's been a shit show.
It's been an absolute shit show, right? And it's understandable, right? You know, especially with, like, obviously Governor Winsong's like kind of legal woes. That's also kind of put a little bit of a cloud over the kind of campaign. But that's why I'm out here fighting for her policies, to basically remind people of all the good stuff she did, like establishing TRIP, a food assistance program to help folks who are in need of like food and, you know, very hot meals a day. Because she did do a lot of stuff, and a lot of it she did without a lieutenant governor. You know, Theodore Lars, who was in charge of the previous election, didn't remind people that they needed to have a lieutenant governor listed, despite it being in the Constitution, despite knowing he needed to do it. So she's been, you know, doing it a lot with the help of her team, but a lot of it solo. And I think having a lieutenant governor like myself, who has been here in the trenches with everybody, you and numerous other people that have probably just even walked by us while we've had this conversation, I think we can really do amazing things for the state. You know, my big focus is I want to make sure that the hospital is taken care of. You know, healthcare is a human right. I don't like the idea that anyone should have to shop insurance plans is absurd to me. I hate that.
That is another issue that might be another reason why Ava Knight is getting a couple more points. Is she is trying to improve the healthcare. She has made it very clear that she wants to, in terms of like kidneys and shit, she wants to cover that for folks, because it's like an increasingly horrible situation.
It's a bad epidemic. Yeah.
Where a ton of folks are getting their shit cut out of them.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Oh, it's so bad. Like, I was, you know, I've been part of this campaign since like Tuesday night, like I said, and like part of what I've done and has been working with the current administration to ensure that we can get them additional funding, right? That we can get them immediate funding to help them cover the cost of dialysis, to help with this, because no one should have to pay or go into civil debt because someone else cut out their kidney. It's absurd.
It like kicking them while they're down.
Exactly. And we also need to go after the people who do that harder. Same with you can extend that out to people with croc needle, right? One of the big initiatives I want to run is providing resources to victims of violent crimes.
That right there is another epidemic that terrifies the shit out of me. Like, we could be standing here having this conversation, and then some, crackhead comes out of buttfuck nowhere and stabs you with a croc needle. Now you in trouble.
Exactly. Yep, exactly. There's a pretty significant difference between personal use and forcing that use onto someone else, especially those. I've talked to people who have struggled with addiction. Myself, I've been sober for over 20 years now. It's not an easy road, and when someone subjects you to that stuff, it can be destructive. It can be this feeling of complete failure.
Just speak with Sal. He is like
He's
public
messed up.
enemy number one in terms of that shit. He's been through it multiple times.
Oh, 100%. Like, it's stuff like that where we really want to institute legislation that treats that kind of behavior as the serious nature it should be. It should be treated on a level akin to attempted murder, if not be codified that is attempted murder. Right? And especially like with something like croc, long-term ramifications, right? The potential for the transmission of some kind of, disease or something that.
Because it's like flesh eating.
Yeah, it's Drano. Right? It's Drano essentially. So we do want to implement stuff that would go at those folks harder, and also those who distribute and try to actively target victims and those who struggle with addiction, because it's necessary. I myself, I'm a couple weeks out of the ICU after being shot in the face, random act of violence, and it's actually inspired me to try to push stuff like that. So people are scared, right? People are scared to go after their attackers for good reason, right? There's, if they're a member of a gang, you're like, well, great, now I got all HF, or I got all of FSF on me.
I have to constantly look behind my back.
Go ahead.
Well, it's just like you stumble into a situation like that, and then you constantly have to look behind your back.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You have to constantly look behind your back, and that whole time.
No matter where you go to like Burger Shot, and then one of them could show up, then you get kidnapped and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's one of those things where, to go back to your earlier point about Polito, right? You're the victim of a crime, and then what happens? You get to spend the day on the beach.
Yeah, or look at Police and Booby.
Or go to a police and strip club. It's not fair to those people, and we need to set up in legislation protections such as like with Marcy's Law out in California and some other states around like the U.S. protections, resources that allow them to truly show those individuals that like a day trip up there isn't where your punishment ends. And it ends with you making good on, in some way, shape, or form, to the actual victim you targeted.
This is actually a perfect example. I believe it was either yesterday or the day before that. I drove my fat ass up to Polito to pick up a criminal, and I asked him about it. I asked him how is, because based off of what I heard, I gotta see if these rumors are true. So I go and ask this criminal that I picked up, like, how is Polito? I hear that it's basically like a vacation destination, and this criminal was like, yeah, I love it. I just keep my head down, and the other criminals are running amok on the Politians, doing whatever they want, and I think they have the armory up there, so they like taking guns and shit, shooting up the place and this and that. Like it is like far worse than what I first thought.
It's like Mad Max, yeah. Yeah, something needs to be done about Polito.
It's a very bad situation.
It's a very bad situation. Yeah, it's something that needs to be addressed. And, you know, it's something that Governor Winsong and I would absolutely like undertake because things have to change, right? Like the DOC needs better equipment. We can't let people get in. We can't let people get out. We have to make sure that if they're in there, they are like criminals are behaving themselves because we can't have them terrorizing people like they're going about it. There's a lot of things, and like I said, if at the end of the day we just need to bring up back Bolingbrook, by all means, let's get those gates back open.
Yeah,
Get the place running again.
In all honesty, it don't make a lick of sense why they moved them up there in the first place.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I was thinking that Polito there was going like that. That is their respective state or country. You know, it should. I believe that it belongs to them. They you know should govern their own shit. So why are we tossing the worst of the worst into their shit?
Yeah. Well, and like, you know, with them being annexed as part of the United States now, like, let's make them feel like they're actually part of the United States, right? Let's get rid of the border. Let's let them elect their own mayor, have their own government like any other kind of city would, and let them live within the parameters of San Andreas, right? Let them set their own little tax policies, kind of the things that would be inherent to them. Right? And then we can still have the DOC. We can have Bolingbrook back open. I know that one of the things that Governor Winsong was in the process of kind of helping do through the legislative process is that the San Andreas Park Rangers. The park rangers up there, they can help provide coverage and help in those woodland areas.
Yeah,
even extend
track down the people who run.
Exactly, like do all that type of stuff. Like organization for the park rangers has been established for weeks now. It's just the legislation needs to get pushed through, and that would be something that absolutely San Andreas Chamber of Commerce, which is something Governor Winsong was working on pretty recently. Like all this stuff, push this through, get this out so we can start improving things.
And I'm positive that once the Rangers get legitimized, I feel like a whole lot of
big
folks,
help.
yeah, and a whole lot of folks are gonna sign up for that shit too.
Oh, 100%.
People have been asking for that for quite a bit.
Well, and to go on the Polito side of things too, one of the things that we want to undertake is we have this agricultural import license, right? It's already established. It's already something that has legislation tied to it, and it has been for a while. But the inherent issue with it is that it's always been limited to restaurant. Like only Burger Goth, only Up and Adam, only MB could have these licenses. And it limited. You would only have 4 active ones per restaurant. We want to expand this out to basically allow other organizations that are interested in doing that kind of stuff, right? In importing agricultural products and even stuff like fish, because Polito has a pretty big fishing industry. Let's open that up so we can get more product, more things that we need into that, which will help them grow, will help benefit them. They can afford, the things they need, inject stuff into their economy to give them more. And, we need to revisit, talking to a firefighter earlier today, and he's like, I think we need to revisit the commerce bill. And I'm like, absolutely, we need to revisit all the border commerce stuff because it basically took a back seat after the war. You can't really adjust the amount of product people can bring in because it's an active war zone. It's actively being held by the military. Now we're in a position where, hey, that's not the case. Yeah, the DOC's running the place for now, but let's open it up. Let's give them that opportunity to revisit and actually tackle it now that things are not great, but still a little bit better.
What are your thoughts on let's say, you know, let's say we take the criminals and the DOC back to Bolingbrook. What are your thoughts on bringing back the Mounties?
The Mounties?
For Polito. You know
It's an
about the
interesting
Mounties?
thought. I remember the Mounties.
So then they can hold it down there, or and it, you know, the DOC who wants to, you know, stay in Polito and secure that spot, they can, you know, sign up, be a Mountie.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that, like Polito will need some kind of enforcement agency that can help keep the peace and everything.
Just in
whether
case,
that
like
is-
that situation where people are continuing to break in.
Yeah, exactly. There's a variety of ways you could do it. You could bring back the Mounties. You could establish something like, I don't know, Polito's own, like a actual true, akin to like the LSPD, right? Polito Bay Police or whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't be opposed to that because, again, you would need it. The funding side of it would be very interesting because, you know, right now, the big thing.
Well, there's that agriculture thing where you know
which would help.
We could pay them for their goods, and then that would help fund them for their enforcement unit.
Exactly. Yeah. Stuff like the agricultural import could absolutely help
Because, you know,
subsidize that.
they could for like all the hippies and shit, they could, you know, grow all that the devil's lettuce for smoke on the water.
Yeah.
And then, you know, even like Cafe is starting to pick up and be legitimized and solidified into a proper organization and restaurant and shit.
Yeah.
So they looking for ingredients. They looking for like potatoes and shit for pancakes and whatnot. Who knows what else they gonna make? Like
what else?
They might, you know, sell fish cakes or some shit.
Yeah, something like
so
that.
they might they might purchase fish from Polito.
Yeah, and that's why I think we really do have to, like, when we talk about that agricultural import license, we do need to open it up to the fishing industry as well. Because every time I look at social media and people posting about being in Polito, them are up there fishing, enjoying themselves. I think we'd be foolish not to look at an option on the table to introduce that, because like Uwu does, I'm sure they're probably going to do sushi. I know Up and Atom does fish burgers. There's so much opportunity there to harness that economic capability.
Absolutely, and right now it's just a missed opportunity. Like we
100%.
ain't taking advantage of it, and we shitting all over them.
Yeah, 100%. And like I said earlier, like, credit to Winsong for doing everything that she has been able to do. But man, if she had a lieutenant governor to help her out, stuff like Polito, things that are kind of on the list of things to do that tend to get pushed back due to fires happening, right? Like, for instance, you know, the LSPD getting sued, about the payouts that have come from lawsuits.
Yeah, I've heard they're losing like millions of dollars because of fuck ups.
Yeah, it's bad. I think the BCSO just lost a ton of money as well for the state. So it's like, all right, we have to deal with this. We have to deal with the kidney epidemic. So this, all right, Polito stuff gets pushed back. For this gets X, Y, Z gets pushed back. Having a lieutenant governor, especially one like me, who's always working, someone who's always in the trenches, not afraid to just put in the time and the effort, gives Governor Winsong more breathing room and gives the administration way more flexibility to get after things that are pertinent, to have those meetings, because she's got an incredible open door policy, but that long line keeps her in that office a lot of the time, and having someone else that can handle those meetings gets her out of the door, gets me out of the door, gets us on the ground floor of getting these issues dealt. And knowing how ferocious she is about getting after stuff, knowing how even more ferocious I am about getting after stuff. There's a real opportunity for us to tackle these really hard issues and get them resolved in a way that I think is beneficial for everyone at large.
So because she doesn't have a lieutenant governor or at the moment, is it so is she like doing everything by herself? So like if you was her lieutenant governor, you would like if she is having like a sleepy poo, then you would like essentially take hold of the reins and follow her policies and whatnot.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, she has an incredible team around her as well, like Bernie Sanders and Amber Chaser.
I like Bernie.
Ernie is fantastic. I've gotten to work with him pretty extensively, especially over the last 48 hours, and I make sure stuff with the hospital is going right. She has those people to lean on, but when it comes to like the meetings, like meeting with Hank Cliff, meeting with Randy Wrangler, business owners and stuff, it's largely her. It's a lot. Like again, with everything she's had to deal with.
She's probably like because of all that, she's probably office locked the whole time.
I would say it's partially office locked, but also like meeting to meeting, right? It's like, all right, I gotta go to La Mesa to talk to Hank Cliff. Now I gotta go out to Harmony to talk to Wrangler. Now I gotta go back to City Hall. Now I gotta go here. Now there. It's go.
Yeah.
Having a lieutenant governor gives her that like, okay, a meeting needs to happen with Hank Cliff. Okay, okay, cool. That opens me up to do this. We can shift.
Right, you share the load.
You share the load, right? And especially when it comes to like writing legislation, right? She writes a lot of, her own legislation and trying to make sure that, with help with like Amber and everything, having a second set of eyes, having someone like, I love paperwork, do it like crazy, having someone who has kind of that insight and has spent all this time looking at legislation, like that helps her, that helps us get out policies quicker, that helps us to have those conversations with the judiciary quicker, that get us at getting those policies out in place. Like great example of an idea she had is you might have saw Lars mention this on Birdie, universal organ donor registry, right? Similar to voting, right? By default to being a citizen, you have the right to vote. The program would essentially register everyone as a organ donor with the ability to go to Central and be like, you know what, on religious grounds, on personal grounds, I don't want to be a donor. Can you please take me off the list? And then they take you off the list. I think this is, a pretty good idea. It helps with the kidney epidemic. But the problem is this legislation is basically being signed off on, with the exception of one individual, Theodore Lars. Like having multiple people there that can write legislation and push it helps get this stuff through. It helps, like, I can go down to City Hall and be like, hey, Tiomi, I need you to look at this legislation on behalf of the governor. I think this is great. Here's all the reasons. Here's the sign off. Can you please do this for me? Boom. Done. All right, let's get another judge on this. Boom. Done. All while that's happening, Governor Winston can focus on whatever is the burning issue. And I just help. I just bulldog for her and fight and grab to kind of get everything done. Give her that bandwidth.
There's that one thing about, everyone is signed up to be an organ donor. I think that is why we have reached such an epidemic with the kidney shit.
Well, it's one of those things that Governor Winston was looking into, is like, how do we combat this?
Because what if criminals will see that the whole, like, how would you even, it seems like such a mountain to tackle, because you know, there might be a shortage, or the hospital is accepting kidneys, and then that incentivizes criminals to steal your kidney and sell it to the hospital for some other Joe Barber Hank to take your kidney and run
or
off with
stealing
it.
it for a friend. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, how would you even tackle that?
That's a very good question. I think having the donor list provides this insight on who should and shouldn't be, like, where these organs should be coming from, right? Like, if you signed off on it, and then all of a sudden, like, someone brings in a kidney, you're missing a kidney, then we got to be like, well, okay, what happened here? Like, we just in general need to hammer these folks are stealing kidneys, right? Make it like a top level offense, because really it's until we do drop the hammer on these people, it's going to continue, right? So we have to tackle it in a big bad way, which I know Governor Winsong would absolutely be on board for, because everyone's scared that they're going to get the kidney stolen, and that's that, and it shouldn't be that way. And until we really send a message to these folks that this behavior is just not acceptable, like, we really just got to go after them, and then use the list as a way of helping the victims of that. To, you know, someone dies, I mean, a lot of the people I've talked to about it, they're like, yeah, I mean, what do I do with these kidneys when I die?
This raises another issue. You know, people are breaking into Polita. You know, criminals, like a gang of criminals, could break into Polita and take their kidneys, bring it back into the city, you know, sell them or do whatever. So it's just like this snowball effect of like
really
constant like it's like a domino effect.
100%. And with that behavior too, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. I can't believe we need to write legislation about keeping people out of Polito that are breaking in. We got to treat it the same way we would treat them bringing drugs over the border. Like, obliterate them, show them the, like, you do this, it's going to be a very, very bad time. Whether that's like some kind of specific law, if it's an expansion of a current one, like, we have to protect people, and we have to use every mechanism we can to do that. Because if we don't, the behavior's just going to, like I said, snowball, get worse. And then again, helping victims, seeing what we can do for them. Like, there's a lot that needs to be done, and I think both Winsong and I agree that it needs to be tackled with a certain level of ferocity, and it needs to be handled in a diligent way that brings the best result and protects the most possible people that can. Speaking of protecting somebody.
So I was speaking with Sam the other day. It might have been yesterday or the day before that. He was talking about how you know, Happy was working at PDM, and Happy is I believe married to Wing Sauce. And Happy refused to rip off folks because it went against his morals or this, that, and the other. So he refused to do that. And then I believe he got fired or some shit. I don't remember exactly what happened. So he was dealt with in whatever way. And so then Wing Sauce looked into it and saw that PDM was ripping off folks. And then they, you know, whoever was behind it, whoever was after Wing Sauce, connected the dots and was like, this ain't about us ripping off people. It's because of your connection with Happy. We gonna slap corruption on you. And then I saw it on Berta and shit. She was all the way up in Polito. again, for like how many times has she been slapped with corruption at this point?
From my understanding, this would be the first time.
Or was
the
it?
previous?
Oh,
so
so
the
it,
previous. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
so so like the time prior wasn't corruption?
No. So, if my memory serves me correct, first time charges were levied against her, it was perjury, levied by Theodore Lars, during a case in which she was the victim. It was, I believe, it had to do with Donnie Pastrami. She was found not guilty on that charge.
That whole like she was smoking weed thing.
Yeah, the whole she was smoking weed thing. I think there was another one involving public intoxication, which might have been also thrown out. So this is the first like actual charge of corruption that's been levied against her.
Right. So her after what had happened to her, is that another reason why you have become an extension of her, because of how she might be busy with dealing with that?
Yeah. I guess the timeline of things that happened basically, it was like Monday night. I had a conversation. She just came. Actually, she came into the DMV to set up the Chamber of Commerce. We were just having a casual conversation, and she brought up meeting a lieutenant governor, and again, just casual, kind of joking. I expressed interest, and the next day, she offered me the position. Unfortunately, it was after she was arrested, so the phone call came from Toledo. So I kind of was, to a certain extent, on board before any of this legal stuff happened. And now I am very much an extension of her, out here campaigning on very short notice. I'm talking to people, trying to remind them of all the great things she's done and how much I believe we can truly get done with me by her side. And, in full transparency, there's a couple of scenarios that, shoes to drop if, her trial was supposed to be today. Unfortunately, it seems like people on all sides had scheduling conflicts that couldn't happen. If the trial happens before the election, and she's found guilty, she would be removed from the ballot.
And then would that fall on to you then?
Or
would you just pull out of the race?
So there's legal opinions. It kind of depends on how that works. Because if it's because she's out, the whole ticket's removed, then I get removed as well.
Right.
But I've had a couple people who, including at least one member of the court, who believes that if that is to happen, then I should have the ability to move into that governor spot.
Right.
And then bring in my own lieutenant governor, which I've already have an individual considered for. Now, if it happens after the election and we are lucky enough to garner votes to convince people that Winsong deserves another term, if she's found guilty in the trial after she's been elected, I become governor.
Right.
That's kind of what we're dealing with right now. I'm completely treating it, Winsong and I will be ones on the ticket. I'm getting out there the best I can to try to convince people, like I said earlier, that we are the best option. I do feel like we are the best option, knowing how hard we work for people, how dedicated we are to the state of San Andreas. Because there's so much to be done, and I know what I've managed to do and be up there, on Clinton Ave. I'm confident that incredible things can happen if we're put in office. It takes the confidence of the voter at the end of the day and how they feel.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are feeling conflicted because of what's currently going on. So.
Yeah. It's a gray area.
It is. Yeah.
you do have 8 days to
Yeah.
get the
Those
vote.
people.
So
I've been.
it's the well, what's the saying? The final countdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been. I wish this was hyperbole, but I've probably been going strong now for at least over 14 hours. Just trying to get out there, talk to as many people as possible. Like I said, get stuff with the hospital sorted. Just put in everything I can because it's like that old saying, right? Either come home with the shield or you come back on it. Winsong was kind enough to give me this opportunity, and I feel like it would be a disservice to her not to put my
throw
whole
it
heart
away.
in it. Exactly. Yeah, because I care about the people of San Andreas. There's so many people I've helped. I've helped create probably half of the organizations the state even has, with their respective business owners. I know the place almost like the back of my hand. So I'm confident in my ability. I'm confident in Winsong's ability. And I just hope that people out there will be confident and be like, listen, we understand it might be a gray area. We might have our reservations, but we feel like this is the ticket. These are the people that should be running the state of San Andreas into a much better, brighter future. It comes down to the voters' confidence, and I know I've got 8 days, like you say. I got to win a lot of people over. So,
And that is the thing right there is, because we've already had it's like that thing like back in the day, where we first discovered vanilla, and that used to be for the rich folks. So
Yeah.
we just experienced we just we voted wing sauce in, and we just experienced vanilla for the first time. And now that we've experienced that, it's we want the new flavor. So the odds, it's already stacked against you. The deck is already stacked against you because we've already experienced your flavor. We looking for strawberry or chocolate or caramel or pecan, whatever the shit.
Yeah, exactly. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Mint ice cream.
Yeah, whatever variation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I
It's a
would.
tough hill to climb. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm, it I would be pleased if either you or Ava were voted in. If like Wing Sauce or Ava was voted in, I feel like I'd be fine with that. Because I feel like the other candidates would just
awful.
run
It's also
amok.
motivating me. Yeah, it's the other candidates also are motivating me. Lars, he's an obstructionist. He's power hungry. He
Evidently.
He
ain't he running with Bones again?
He's running with Bones.
And they went like full on war the first term.
Yeah.
It's like the
Bones
whole
was widely unpopular after his first term too.
is why people were getting shot at with RPGs and shit.
Yeah. I mean, the other options, Jarthur is another one. Timothy Teflon I'd put on there too because he wants to relocate.
Well, I mean, like Timmy
Stab City.
Timmy is like essentially non-existent. He gonna get laughed off the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't have to worry about Timmy.
Yeah.
Evening, gentlemen.
Morning.
How you going?
Or evening, depending on what it is. Yeah, it's motivating me. Like I said, like I know the deck is stacked against me and Winsong. Almost said Wing Sauce. Winsong.
Almost got you.
But he almost got me. But I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter. I enjoy this deck stacked against me because it just motivates me more. Like I said, I've been going strong for 14 hours, basically, and I feel like it go for 14 more.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let this go by just by saying, well, okay, get this over. Like, I'm gonna fight to the very last minute to ensure that we are in the best position to win. 'Cause like I said, I do think we are the best candidates to win.
Yeah.
The best candidates for the job, rather.
It's you know, I admire that you acknowledge that you, at this point, even though you still in office at this current moment, you are the underdog.
Well, I'm not even in office. Keep in mind, I'm new to the ticket, so I'm not only trying to get myself in office, but I'm trying to keep Winsong in there as well. So.
Well, that's that's the whole shit.
Yeah.
That is going to be you're gonna have to, you know, do some black magic or something.
Yeah.
It's a massive mountain to climb.
Yeah. But I got my hiking boots, so.
I mean, that Elliot right there, who was just here, he was the one who was, you know, speaking. Have you spoken to him yet?
I haven't gotten a chance to speak with him. I saw he's doing the polling, though.
Yeah, exactly. Then speak with him. He is the one who is, you know, going basically door to door, asking people like who you voting for, this and that. Even on Birdie, he's, you know.
I saw him post. That's where I saw it.
Yeah, showing the numbers for sheriff percentage or judges, I believe. I don't know if
doing it all. Actually, doing it all. Fire truck somehow got on the sheriff list the last time. I thought that was good.
Yeah. So, it's what's the word? It's at the tip of my tongue. It's endearing that you've acknowledged where you stand at this moment in time, and you're fighting for it.
Yeah, I mean it's obvious, right? I mean we have so much to overcome. I mean, credit to Ava, right? She's been out on the trail for
she has a massive campaign. It would very much surprise me if she lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I think my perception has been for a long time has been that Ava is the biggest campaign threat to Winsong, because
Absolutely.
she has put out a lot of policy. She has done a lot of stuff.
She's putting in the work, and she's giving it a lot of thought. She's doing exactly what y'all are doing. She's going door to door, asking folks what's the problem, what's the situation. She's opened my eyes to the terrible situation in Polita. That's how I know about it now, is because of Ava. So if she has that power to do that, then she's ahead of the game. It makes sense why she is annihilating her competition. She's like, and you could drive around the shitty, like all over the shitty. You could, oh yeah, and there's a head pop, and there you go.
Oh, you giving rides?
Yeah, sure, I'll give you a ride.
Thank you so much.
And it's about to hit storm anyway. That is so unfortunate that he got out of that pop. That is so unfortunate. It's probably a good time that we cut it off.
Garage.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
I hope he heard most of that. That was a good talk. I like Dan. He's fucking awesome.
Will you be hosting trivia night on Tuesday?
Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll be asking the questions and whatnot.
And it is like a team thing, right?
Yeah, well, you can sign up as an individual, or you could sign up as a group.
Okay. I think me, Leroy, and Ava Knight are planning to be a team.
Oh, all right. Well, then I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. How much do I owe you?
My flat fee is $50.
Okay.
So how are your numbers going? Is Ava still annihilating the competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
And then Pinga Freya is like annihilating in the sheriff race.
Yeah, I think I'm going to vote for him as well, as far as sheriffs go.
And then judges, I think Ash Lee was leading, but you know, I gotta be honest. I only started doing the judges yesterday, and I honestly, it's honestly a lot more work than it needs to be, and I might not even do it anymore. Because at the end of the day, there's 7 judges running, and 5 of them get the job. That's insane. That's not an election. That's just like you're picking the 2 people that ain't winning.
Yeah.
You know, so I think I'm just gonna stop the judges altogether, because you know, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask each person to do 5 judges. Like, you know, that's not reasonable.
Yeah, it's way too much. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Charlie. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Take care, buddy.
And you.
Look who it is. Look who it fucking is.
Oh God.
What happens if the valet takes it again?
Look who it is. Timmy Teflon on the ground again.
Charlie Chaser.
Hey Timmy, I've got a little gift for you. I need to send you something on your phone.
Is it a firearm? I've got too many of those.
Absolutely not. You are not to be trusted with any weapon of any kind.
Okay. What have you got for me, Charlie? Is it a weather report? Newsflash, pal. There's a flood coming. A flood. A Timothy Teflon team of votes coming in.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Lucky the valet.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm about an enterprise. You probably want to start a
there's one way to find out.
Business, right?
Yeah, you're so right.
Oh, all right, Timmy. Send me your number, you bastard.
You know my number, Charlie. I'm a little hurt by that.
Well, we've just exchanged words. We have never exchanged numbers before.
No, Charlie, you've been dodging my calls. I was wondering why.
It's just been on account of you eating shit every time we cross paths. You just constantly on the floor and getting kidnapped and shit.
Well,
you bastard.
You think I like being kidnapped? No,
at this point, I believe so. At this point.
What?
Oh yeah. The engine's
well, I don't, Charlie. I don't appreciate the accusation. You know, when I become the governor, I'm gonna get the FIB created, and anyone that even touches a hair on me, they're gonna get body bagged, tagged, and ocean dumped.
What the hell?
What the shit?
They'll never be seen again. What is it? Nod? Ned?
Oh, your hair's kind of slimy.
I wonder who did that. I wonder who did that to your poster, Tim.
What's this? What?
Who?
This is an outrage. It's a criminal act.
Who could have just done that to your
The
poster?
person who did this, they deserve to be fucking hung, drawn, and quartered. That's what they deserve. In the stockade. They deserve rotten tomatoes.
This time, Teflon sucks. Well, shit.
I put a lot of time into that poster.
What a zinger. Who could have done that?
But yeah, I'm gonna find this, but I'm gonna take a break from campaigning
What
just
a
to find
bastard.
the person that did this, Charlie. Have you got any clues?
Yeah, I believe it was someone down at the taxi depot where the poster was.
Do you have a piss sample?
A piss sample.
Yes.
What kind of question is that, you bastard?
Well, it just happened. There's a mysterious person going around pissing on hated people that
Yeah,
hate me for
you
some reason.
pissing on cause.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Me pissing on how deplorable. Doesn't sound like me.
You're peeing on whatever you damn choose, you savage.
Look, fellas, if I give you a gift, You've got to promise to vote for me, okay?
Please don't give me anything.
Yeah, don't get.
Just say
I,
yes.
I do not
need...
want to blow
No,
up.
that's not.
Please
how
do
that's-
not.
Just say yes. Come on.
No.
It's a good game.
No.
It's a mystery box. It's a surprise.
This is also.
I want a
this is
mystery.
Also,
Like,
very
even-
awkward, as you know.
Even more so, you gonna blow up now. I
Yeah,
need to.
you're right.
I might need to step
I'll
away.
enjoy.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and just.
Hey,
What is it?
you're press.
What is
You're
it?
press, right?
Yeah.
More than now, more than ever, more than now, more than ever.
Governor
More than
candidate
ever, we
Timmy
need
Teflon handed this over to
more
me,
than now, more than ever, more than now, more than ever.
and there's no way to know that it
more
actually
than
is.
ever, we need Teflon now.
What is it?
He also, it's a pistol. He gave me a
Just give
pistol.
it back to him?
Yeah, he probably used that shit and then handed it to you, so you
Yeah,
get in
that might be
trouble
a hot
for it.
gun.
That's
That might be a hot
probably a
gun.
hot gun.
He also accused Governor Winsong of tax evasion.
Oh, okay, that makes okay. Something's starting to line up here.
Yeah, he does a whole lot of accusing.
Oh.
He's a crazy bastard.
He's a crazy bastard.
Not credible for shit.
No, not in any sense of the word.
So, did you, what was the last thing we spoke of?
Oh.
What was the last thing you heard?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's one thing to have an extensive list of goals. It's another to actually hit the ground running and achieve them all. And I mean, that's something that Winsong also ran into.
Round
like I
two,
said,
let's
I feel really
go.
confident that her and I will be able to get a bit done, a significant amount.
So is it?
I love a good fight. I love a good fight uphill.
So after when the polls end on what was it, the 28th?
Yeah, they close on the 28th. Yeah.
So after that, is it like whoever gets voted in, are they the ones who well, shit. Restart time. Fucking Timmy Teflon, man. Fucking Timmy Teflon. I'm so happy that I found him last minute so I can send him I could send him that picture. I'm so happy I found him. Restart time. I don't believe so. I haven't really been paying attention to it. So maybe they gave up. All right, I'll be right back. How long was I speaking with Dan? I feel like I was talking politics with Dan for like legit an hour. I went there for a burger. 59 minutes. That is... That tracks. Just RP locked for an hour. Yeah, so, oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to upload the man on the street that I did with Dan before we spoke about politics for an hour. I think I asked him like 4 or 5 questions. But I'll make that one the title. So I did do a couple. Alright. So I did the in a city. So I did the movie trailer where Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted to run a yo-yo business, but the mob wanted in. And then I did a life hack, and then man on the street. So I've done 3 so far.
Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me all the time like Blondie, check out my Chrissy behind, it's fine all of the time like sex on the beaches.
That is so crazy that Bones knows that song. Well, I guess it's an older song. Classic. It was called Yo Yo.
What else is in the teaches?
In a city where dreams go up and down, one boy had a dream. Business was booming. Kids lined up around the block. The tricks got bigger. The yo-yos got faster. But then, the mob wanted in. It's so stupid. Arnold performing an impossibly dramatic through the shop. Hundreds of yo-yos spinning in slow motion. A gangster getting tangled in a string. Arnold pointing dramatically at a display case. Action. Romance. Yo-yos. This summer, the strings are tight. The stakes are high. And business is coming full circle. This summer, Arnold Schwarzenegger stars in Yo Yo. I think it was pretty good. I'll be back. It'll come back too. I think it was pretty good. Part of me, like, after speaking with Dan for such an extended period of time, I think it'd be kind of fun to like whoever gets voted into office to like offer myself to the governor and be like an extension of them in some form or fashion. I think it'd be fun. Chief propagandist. I think, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I kind of fuck with that. Because, like, what if... Okay, so what if I become an extension of the government, of the governor, and then I'm granted... I like, take business trips up to, like, Polito and do this and that. I think it'd be fun. Just an idea.
Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually. I was supposed to go to the beach.
Like, part of me, like, now I'm kind of torn. Because I was, like, 100%. I had, like, all of my... What's the term? I had, like, all of my ducks in the Ava basket. I don't even know if that's a proper term. All of my eggs in the Ava basket. Thank you. But like now after speaking with Dan for like for an hour, like now I'm rooting for Wing Sauce because Dan is backing her. So now I'm torn.
That shit is burning into my breakfast. ¿Qué pasa?
So now I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna, like, I'm still like mostly leaning toward Ava.
I can't believe my eyes. Eat a dick.
But I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to vote for. Yeah, well that's the thing, is like we've already tasted vanilla. That's exactly the thing. Like, same thing happened with Bones. Like we got to experience Bones and then we experienced it. Now on to the next thing. And same thing with Wing Song. So it's like, it's very, very, it's like such, it's like such an impressive thing to have been in office and then get voted in a second time, like 2 consecutive terms. That is like such a massive deal. I have no idea. I only knew that there was OOC drama because of OG lady talking about it while I was speaking with Dan. Did OG go in detail? Had to do with PDM price, gouging people and not paying their taxes. So when she did something about it and the PDM guy took it OOC to the admin. So the PDM guy cried about it. That he cried that he lost RP and took it to an admin. So what did the admin do? So like why is what's the drama behind it? Oh, so did Wing Song do something about the price gouging and then the admin changed it? He like forcibly I have no idea. Like in any server, there's like I think it's only a matter of time before like any type of drama hits a server with like so many people who play on it. She contacted the owner of PDM who flew in and fired the top 3 PDM and fucked off. Okay. Well,
She's skinny, but she looks sick.
Yeah, I smell pussy. They think they're more indestructible than we are. But that means, my friend, is one Mexican standoff after another. Hell yeah!
there's I see both sides of that. I see both sides of that. I see how you know, Wing Song. Oh, all right. I see both sides of that. I see how Wing Song saw a problem and wanted to fix it in her own way. And then I also see how TJ saw that like that's not how you deal with that. You don't just fire the top 3 people in the organization. That's like not how you deal with that. I see both sides. Like if there's another way to deal with that. The guy was inactive for 2 months. Like, so there, it's like such a gray area, because like it's like let's say Wing Song successfully fired the top 3 people at PDM. Now who's going to run PDM? Who's going to continue to sell cars? Who's going to take charge of PDM? Are they going to do a good job of it? It just like creates there's like a shockwave. There's like an aftermath of those actions. So I understand why TJ was like, you're not doing that. We're hiring them back. You know what I mean? But I also see her side of it, like, you know, PDM is doing this crazy shit and getting away with it. But it's not the best way of handling that. Because now, you know, now this is happening based off of her actions. You had an admin step in and course correct. He even said, oh. So that's how, oh. So she was under the understanding that she was in the right, and then, okay. Yeah, see, there's so many moving pieces. I think, it's hard to, I don't know what to say about it. Because there's like so many moving pieces that pull people in every direction. It's like, who, I don't think anyone is 100% right. You know what I mean? Like, there's... I do think it's a good idea that, you know, she's taking a break. If she feels like she needs to, then it's good, so she doesn't, you know, become completely jaded and hate role-playing here. I think it'd be a shame if she just completely stopped playing on the server. That'd be a shame. So I think it's, if she feels like she needs to take a break, then do that.
No freaking way!
Whatever, asshole. Hey!
I saw that she was playing that Mecha Chameleon game as well. That's a banger of a game. I was watching Emstrogen play it last night. It looks really fun. I think they've probably, if Dan is still campaigning for her, then they must have, like, Charlie and Dan must have spoken to each other OC, because if she's not planning on coming back anytime soon, then why would he do that? if there's no point in it, right? I hope she, you know, takes the break that she needs and gets back as soon as possible. Especially because of, you know, election season.
Hola,
17. It's asshole time. I haven't done an asshole in ages. All right, today's asshole is if I can find it. So I think the last asshole was charging my cousin a parking fee at my own barbecue. I believe that was the last asshole. So today's asshole is for charging my cousin rent after he turned my barn into a wellness retreat. I need to find a barn. You know what? I have a perfect barn to go to. Actually. there's like a barn on the right here. But I think it's perfect for it. It's got a tractor in the back too. Perfect. Howdy folks, Charlie here. I'm living out near Sandy Shores. I spend my days minding my own business, fixing fences, trying not to get involved in whatever nonsense is currently happening in the city. About 3 months ago, my cousin showed up and asked if he could stay in my spare room for a few days. Against my better judgment, I said yes. Well, a few days became 3 months. Things got weird around week 2. He started calling my barn a healing center. He hung dream catchers everywhere, painted a sign that says Energy Ranch, and began charging tourists $25 each to sit on hay bales and listen to him explain why horses can detect negative vibes. They're my horses. Then he started advertising cowboy mindfulness experiences. This mostly involves people standing in a field while he tells them to breathe deeply and become one with the prairie. Last week I discovered he converted one corner of my barn into what he calls a silent meditation zone. That's where I keep the tractor batteries. The final straw came when I found out he was selling jars of ordinary ranch dirt online as authentic spiritual soil from a sacred western landscape. Once again, my dirt. So I told him if he wants to run a business from my property, he can start paying rent. Half the family says I'm being greedy because he's finding himself. My aunt says I should support his entrepreneurial spirit. My cousin says I'm crushing his dream. Meanwhile, I came home yesterday to find 6 strangers sitting cross-legged around a horse named Biscuit, while my cousin explained that the horse was a licensed emotional support shaman. Biscuit ate somebody's hat. Am I the asshole? That is like the story of that is like so adjacent to like a dream that Charlie could have. And it's like kind of, it's pretty good because of my Meditation Monday shit.
Hello, Blondie here.
He's like taking my dirt, advertising for cowboy mindfulness. I think it's pretty good.
Hey there, folks. How's it going? It's Coal Miner. I just put in another 12 hours here at the coal mine in the quarry, and honestly, I think I deserve it. You know, I love doing this and paying off my debt. Honestly, I'm glad I'm doing this. It's hard work. It's perfect, and it gets my mind off things. You guys should come do it too. Please save me. Hey there, folks. How's it going?
Is Plan B open? It is. Shit. 31. Legal age. Well, you know what? Since I'm up here, go to Plan B, get some food. Fucking Timmy Teflon.
Oh look, it's Charlie Fisher. I mean,
That's the man right there
I
himself.
can't promise eternal happiness.
Okay, it's ready for you.
You got your work cut out for you.
Oh.
Thank you. Have a nice day, Sam.
Man.
Hello, Charlie.
There you go.
Oh.
There's the man himself.
Vote for,
I was missing you.
vote for Teflon.
I got in a
All
car
aboard.
chase and I needed a taxi.
Teflon trade, I suppose.
Oh, I think I saw your ride me request. I was in the middle of a meeting with the lieutenant governor.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately.
Oh!
How were you?
Yeah.
Look look at that, Timmy Teflon on the ground again.
Yeah. As
For-
usual.
For the 50th time today. You bastard.
Oh shit!
My bad.
Yeah, you deserve that.
He always deserves it. I can't wait. I hope he
take care
becomes
of you.
governor. Can you imagine having a punching bag for a governor?
That is one of the wimpiest whimpers I've ever heard.
What would you like, Charlie?
I'll bug you for a 6-7. I'll get a whatever you have for food, and then I'll get a coffee.
How many would you like?
I'll just get one of each. I would like for the coffee though. I would like 80% creamer, 20% coffee.
I know how you like it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that man, I believe, might have a single brain cell run around in his head, and I don't
You're
think
the
it's
only
very
one in
active.
the city that orders it. So you just want one combo?
167.
Yep.
167.
He
All right.
Well, he's
Any
not
tip?
going to be running on personal space.
Yeah, I'll give you 100.
Yeah, he
Tips,
he's got that
Fedora.
right.
Esteemed, good to see
You
you.
got that right on that front. He seems to not be very cognizant of how people interpret how close he is.
All right, it's ready for you.
All right, Tim, come on.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
That a
Also
boy,
seems
Charlie.
to
I
lack
hope you tipped.
subtlety, but that's just me.
I absolutely
Hey.
did. You probably gonna tip him a hot weapon, you bastard.
No, I don't know what
Like you did with that fella at the Red Garage.
I'm
bastard.
ready to order. Excuse me.
I
I'm
do
ready to
need a
order.
hot weapon
How
right
many
now.
people know about that?
I can't get you a
What's
hot
that?
weapon.
That's the
I'm not
first
a,
time I've
I'm
heard
not a
that
weapons
today.
trafficker. I'm a politician.
Yeah, he's been doing it a whole lot.
What the
No,
hell?
I haven't.
This slimer bastard handing
I'm not
people hot
desperate for
weapons.
votes.
Disgusting.
I'm not
Fucking
sly and I'm not a
disgusting.
bastard. My parents were married.
And you
Well,
Australian, you should be thrown
I'm
in a
not
cage.
Australian.
Oh.
I'm from
Did-
Cambridge.
Did a dingo
There's
eat your
only one
baby?
thing worse than the pollution.
Yeah, he might be right about that.
Look, could you please look? Do you have anything like the kids menu, like the budget menu? I'm a bit
Charlie, you
short-changed.
said you were at the talking to a lieutenant governor.
You want a
Yeah,
kids
I
combo
was
for
talking with
67?
Dan.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wing
Thanks,
wing
pal.
sauces,
I'll tip you, too.
Lieutenant Governor.
All right. What would you like to tip?
Well, he's going to be lieutenant governor. He's not currently
Say
lieutenant
30?
governor.
Yeah. That,
It's all
yeah,
allowed.
you're correct. He's working
Are you
on
the middle, alright?
becoming
That got
that.
nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That never happened.
Charlie, you spoke to the future Lieutenant Governor Nancy Pickle. Thank you.
No, it was Dan.
I've had to spend like $2,000 on
Who is Nancy Pickle again? Oh, I believe I saw if she was in the poster that you made, that very shitty poster that you pinned up at the Texas Depot.
She was in the video we posted
It took
yesterday.
you an hour to
No one
make
watched
that.
It took me an hour, Charlie.
Does no one ever watch
Holy shit!
No one appreciates quality when they see it.
It's ready for you, Teflon.
Thanks, pal.
I don't be
I owe
Timmy
you one.
I don't be
Right,
Timmy
if I find another
Teflon.
firearm on the floor, I'll pick it
I
up
don't
and
be
put it
Timmy.
in your hands, okay?
God damn it,
cowboy?
Tim.
Don't be Timmy Teflon. We don't
Vote for
want
Appreciate
Teflon.
A vote.
Right, Sam, I got my food.
Yeah.
Well, eat it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll commit voter fraud for you, Teflon.
You would?
Yeah.
Really,
God.
pal?
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
rig the
Look,
collection, election.
I'm really desperate, fellas. I owe a lot of dangerous people a lot of money.
Oh, you in
Yeah.
trouble. You.
You're
If
fine.
I don't win this thing, they're gonna take my kneecaps.
Ah,
I
Kneecaps.
think after the
Yeah.
election we gonna stop seeing Timmy Teflon.
What?
Yeah.
Let's just get it over with.
You are done.
Whoa! Whoa! Steady on! Good lord! Whoa! That's dangerous! Put the knife
That
down!
is pretty dangerous.
In this
Got that
plan
All
right.
right,
B,
sir. Knife's a lot. What would you like to eat?
Surprise me.
What do I
Oh,
got to drink? Ooh, some orange juice.
It'll be
Oh,
waffles.
Charlie, I
then.
met your
okay.
twin
What
brother
would you like to order?
yesterday.
How many?
my twin
Just
brother.
two.
I don't
Yeah.
have
What would
a
you like
brother.
to drink with those?
Oh, who the hell was this
surprise
then?
Charlie Chaser, and then you probably got, I don't know.
Well, you know
Terry.
what they
Charlie,
say about
Charlie, take out your phone, Charlie.
Would you like to tip today?
you know what they say about white people is we all look the same.
$100.
Look, every
That's right. Especially here, in the old West. Grapeseed.
In ye old
everybody.
Alright,
west.
it's all ready for you.
Chaser.
Hi, fellas. I appreciate you
Charlie.
voting for me. Right?
Did he,
Spread the word. All aboard the
Did he
telephone.
ever say anything?
Charlie.
Yep.
Hey,
No, he
Al,
just
do you
kind
mind
of
if I
stared
put a
at me.
poster up?
Sitting here, you're not
Please,
even.
please, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you
gas station now, Charlie?
Yeah.
are you
Just
doing any
make
of the
sure to put
questions
it
for next
over
Tuesday?
on
by
the,
way?
the right side of the
Have
window.
you got like
Okay.
Not on the left.
chapters you're making?
Look, everybody, it's Charlie Chaser.
Sorry,
Charlie.
was
That's
you?
alright. I say, yeah. For the quiz night next Tuesday, the trivia night. Are you you got any questions ready?
Yeah. So I'm thinking that I'm going to have 15 multiple choice questions, like pulled from every
nice. Yeah.
topic. So
Oh, nice.
we gonna do like from question 1 to 10. The person who if you get the correct answer, you gonna get 1 point, and then from like the last remaining 5 questions, you gonna get like 5 to 10 points. So like it's still open for anybody to win.
Yeah, be like a golden crown. I like it. No, I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate as well you putting some money towards it. That was very kind of you.
Yeah, well, we surprisingly, to my surprise, we've got some sponsors as well.
Kind of a dick move of her to
Yeah,
helping fund it.
Yeah, I put a little in, but I think Pete went like 10K or something. So I think it's up to 20 now.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because I think I was you 4.5, I was 5.5, because I was like, we'll make it even 10, and then Pete just went fuck it, doubled it. I was like, geez, man, he's made of money. I ain't about that. I can't afford that.
So trivia night, and I'm funding it myself. I'm collecting money on my own. So trivia night is gonna be massive.
Trivia night's gonna be like the jackpot, man. It's but I think there was talks of potentially like spreading it out over like multiple trivia nights or something. I don't know what Beck was talking about, but potentially since we got a bigger one now, maybe don't splash it all in one and spread it over like 3 or 4.
Hey, Tough.
Well, I might
This
have
guy had a
to
question
speak
about
with
your
her about it.
governorship.
Yeah, it'd be worth talking to. Alrighty, I better head out because I think my ride's about to leave, so I'll catch you around.
All right, take care, buddy.
Alright, take it.
I
You know what? I quit life. That's it.
Oh boy, am I ready to listen.
Tim's getting dragged into a bathroom.
What?
Goodbye, Jimmy.
Oh.
It was
Goodbye, Tim.
it was nice knowing you.
Like a little bit of it.
What does that mean? That was ominous.
I tried
No, it was nothing.
recording myself and I couldn't hear anything. God damn it.
I think Tim's getting stabbed. Well,
Yeah.
That's. Oh, he's on the ground.
well, you know what he say.
Good times.
I didn't see anything. I don't know what happened.
Swiss
I don't know what
Swiss
happened
cheese ain't
either.
flavorful until it's staged.
See, and this is why I think.
Yeah, he is certainly aged, and he is certainly Swiss cheese. You're back on the
Oh
ground
my
again,
It's
you
not gonna
bastard.
fix the problem that are going
What are you doing, Tim, eh?
Listen, nothing will fix this state
Hmm.
because you know what? Cops
Probably.
are terrible. And majority of the
Oh,
problems
looking
in
for
this
that
city are
for
caused
them.
by cops.
Who would you say are
And
the
Timmy
worst?
Teflon.
True. Who would I say are the worst? It's tough. It's tough.
I'll call you back.
So, in terms of like rights violations, like cops that are incompetent, it's gonna be the LSPD.
You know what? I think
Is
it's
he
like
dead in
not.
there?
He is certainly turned into Swiss cheese.
God damn it.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Why are you babysitting him like you have been?
We've had a long time partnership.
I mean, we're not really.
Hello, cops. I was on scene of Plan B and saw someone get stabbed, and the person who did the stabbing is still
The
here.
doctors ain't picking up the phone, Timmy, so I think we're just gonna have to leave you, bud.
He's in a
Yeah,
suit. He
yeah. Are
is
you
bald. He has a
alright?
tattoo on his face.
Oh,
Like a Mike Tyson tattoo.
Oh, I have to pee. Guess where I need to go? I don't see a toilet.
yeah, don't worry. I'm just quickly moving. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, just hold your finger there, buddy. That will help there.
Well,
I think this is like a jellyfish thing where you just kind of gotta.
Just say, oh yeah, she said she was corrupt.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
Now his
treat it
pants
like a
are
jellyfish.
off. Oh, look at...
I don't think that's how
I
it
think this
works.
is how you get rid of stab wounds. No, that's what I heard. You just gotta pee on it. Are you right now?
Hello, someone was stabbed at the Plan B.
Case of my own.
Oh, I'll just we have a tinkle over here.
Alright, thank you very much.
I need to save this for my phone. This gonna be a fat material for later.
Hold on.
Alright, the ambulance and the...
Right on the
on the
face.
way.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you right, Tim? Is this helping? I'm sorry, I had asparagus as well. I'm not sure.
No, I lost it because I closed it. No.
Yeah, the doctor didn't pick up my phone either, so.
Oh, I called them. They're on the way.
No.
I've blocked it with some tissues I found and his fingers, so I think we should be right. He's a bit of a mess.
How you feeling, Timmy? You feeling refreshed? You bastard. You're welcome. You know, you was looking parched after being on the floor for the 50th time today. You're welcome.
Really re-neutralize you, mate. You're all good. I wouldn't worry about it, you know? I mean, if you didn't get yourself stabbed, quite frankly, none of this would be an issue.
You know, he was, with his piss, he was sanitizing your wounds. He was taking care of you.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I do try.
You are a nice guy. Hey, maybe you should run for governor instead of him. Shit.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I did get voted for the other day. You know, I was in the polls. I was there. They're better than you, Tim.
The search warrant was obtained.
Well, I'm sure you'll feel better soon, you bastard.
Yeah, no, hold on. I am diagnosing him. He has been diagnosed with stabbing wounds. Yeah. He's been stabbed. Apparently, I've done my checks. So I found some toilet rolls, blocked some up, so we should be good. Yeah. I also stuck one of his fingers in it, so hopefully that helps.
Did you check inside the plan?
Hey, Doc. Oh wait, I say Doc. Oh, cool. Hey,
There was a bald man in a suit.
Gotcha. I was told Mike Tyson tattoo.
Face tattoo, yeah.
No,
Gotcha.
Oh, they must have done it before.
Alright,
let's get those back to.
Helen, I just wanted to let you know that somebody peed on him and his wounds have been sterilized.
Beautiful.
Right.
You gotta treat it like a jellyfish,
Thank you,
right?
Charlie. Thank you for that, Charlie.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, you bet.
Is it your piss, Charlie, by any chance?
I wish somebody beat me to it.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's...
Smell you later, Timmy. Well, you know, I believe I'm smelling you now. You smell like piss, you bastard.
I have to clean the ambulance.
You need to stop.
Sir.
Don't go in.
Not
Stop.
only that.
Stop. Hey.
He does a lot of things to do.
Holy shit.
And that guy in there has bullet wounds. I've diagnosed
Jesus
him.
Christ.
None of that is possible.
Why'd you do that, sir?
Holy shit.
Trust me, you were spinning
That man
me at
appears to
Dale.
be shot.
That is impossible. You were spinning me pictures.
Charlie, did you witness that?
No.
I did.
Fucking A.
The power of the press.
Trust me.
I've been stabbed.
It's less about what is legal and what's not legal. The degrees of corruption within the BCS. So
Get better soon, Timmy.
really, no matter what you do, if the cops
You gonna
say
need
you're
all the
right,
luck you can get.
and they lie on the stand and say, yeah, you confess.
Hey Samuel, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, just got your message. I see the prosecution have landed themselves. Yeah, so yeah, give me a buzz back, whenever you can. Appreciate it. Bye.
Do you still have both of your kidneys, Timmy?
I'm not telling you, John.
Most unfortunate. You know. You know, part of me wants to wish the best for you. But
Are you
the
pitying me, Charlie?
you know, you ain't even worth the pity.
Anyway, probably bad towards
Oh,
city
yeah,
wise.
I am.
Probably head
I'm worth
towards
the
wherever
pity.
Tim's
Pity
going.
me,
It's gonna be a
please.
ride.
Please.
Let's head down there then.
Please.
You know, alright. Well, you know, hopefully somebody sticks a car freshener in your pocket so you stop smelling like piss, you bastard.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, you bet. I think it's kind of a good idea after speaking with that one guy about the sponsors. Like maybe holding, like we could like accumulate over the course of like throughout the lifespan of trivia game night, we could just, you know, we could have like a reserve.
Hey there. Can we
To help fund trivia game night. Like we could use some of the funding for the prize this week, and then if we don't get any funding next week, then we still have funds for it to help support it. I actually think that's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. I did try to farm a little bit. I want to see where I'm at. All right, so I'm almost at $13,000 plus whatever Becca wants to throw in from sponsor funding. I mean, she is the one who, like, the co-owner of Uwu. I'm just throwing in a bet there. How you going, buddy?
Hey, not too bad.
I think, like, even if it was just me funding the whole thing, I think, like, so far $13,000 isn't a bad pool prize at all. So if this helps fund Uwu Cafe simultaneously, even better. I think, honestly, Trivia Game Night is turning into, like, it hasn't even happened yet, and it's, like, such a good idea. It might just become a staple. I might just, like, it's already supporting the cafe so much already, and we haven't even hosted it yet. Which is so crazy. All right. Since I've made the executive order to shorten today's stream to extend tomorrow's stream, I have officially, unfortunately, run out of time. So thank you everyone for showing up and hanging out and keeping me company. Today it wasn't as eventful. I was kind of like locked into that conversation with Dan for an hour. So I apologize for that if that was boring. If that was boring to you. Tomorrow is Sexy Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Sexy Saturday. So I'll be terrorizing the city. And I'll be it's Helen and Liam's wedding tomorrow as well. At the vineyard. So I'll whoever is going to join me for that tomorrow,